Good evening, ladies and gents, or good morning, good afternoon, however you want to put it. One day I'll start with an introduction that's the same as the last one, but yeah. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all well. We're going to be live again with some more Clifford after yesterday. It was quite a... I wouldn't say it was a great night in terms of RP and character progression and everything, but in terms of the actual stuff that happened to Clifford, it wasn't the most wonderful experience. But he yesterday we got taken in as a hostage, basically. So we had to deal with that in a robbery situation, which was quite fun. I thought for a short time that we might get our heads blown off, because even though I wasn't moving or squirming or trying to break out of the ropes, it was sort of apparent, I think, to the other people involved, let's say, that it looked like I was trying to break out or trying to move. So yeah, but I think that's just down to the red M and the engine sort of maybe not telling or showing people accurately exactly what they're aiming at or looking at in that sense. Yeah, it was an interesting thing, and we went past Cliff's father's place, the pig farm, to show him our new wheels as such. We bought the wagon, in inverted commas, yesterday, whilst we had Chansu Penny Chansu's character with us, and we met another guy. I think his name was Mr. Kane or Mr. King. I think he said call him King. I'm not sure if he said call him Kane, but I just didn't hear him properly. But yeah, I wanted to say as well that it was good RPing with him as well. Meeting someone new, someone fresh. I think he was fairly new to the server, so yeah, it was good to involve some people in that sense. Don't know who's on actually. Booby's on. I think I saw Chansu in there as well, so yeah, I can hear Doobie now, just through the wall.
Oh yeah.
What I might do first, actually, before we get too far into it, I'm going to open this this beer and decant it into a glass. So you have to excuse me for a second. Decant it into a glass. What are we, in the 1800s? Why, yes, sir, we are. I shall decant this beer into this glass, and I shall promptly consume it over the next couple of hours. Yeah, important business indeed. Hi, Chelnan, how you doing, mate? Just trying to pour this without making it froth over too hard.
I've not been wondering, really.
Got myself a can of San Miguel, because we are at the moment without Miguel, because he's the main character that I play usually, but obviously it's at the moment we're focusing on Clifford's story and this kind of thing. There we go. So we are kind of San Miguel is in, like, without in French. But yeah, obviously San Miguel is actually a Spanish bit, and it would be Saint Michael. Yeah, I don't know if Penny will have mentioned it at all, but we'll speak to Theodore I don't know actually. Do I need to do? I think I might need to do a load skin, you know, before we do this. He looks a little bit off. I think his eyebrows might be non-existent, but yeah, let's just do that quickly whilst we've got a moment to do it. But yes, cheers. Lovely, ice cold, just the way we like it. Yeah, I hope you're well, Chilnan. Oh, there he is.
You right then, mate?
Oh yeah, how you doing, Theodore?
Yeah, not bad. We saw you hitch up there. Just thought you got lost on the way.
Oh, I just had to take a quick leak over there.
Yeah, saying them right, it's alright.
Yeah, I don't know if Penny told you anything about what happened yesterday over in Valentine.
I did.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of frightening, I'm not gonna lie. I suppose though, now I kind of understand how my father felt.
Oh, yeah. It's come full circle, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
So, what did he do to you? Did they hurt you?
Well, not really much apart from a little bit of rope burn on my wrists. They kind of trussed me up pretty good there. Couldn't get out of nothing, but I won't trying to either. One of the guys kept getting a little twitchy. He was pointing his shotgun right at my face, and then when they got me on the floor, he thinking I'm trying to break out, and I was like, "No, sir, I'm just trying to get in a more comfortable position. It ain't too easy being like laid down on your face with your arms and your legs behind your back, you know."
No, yeah. I imagine
But
not.
yeah, they seem okay, you know. I mean, as okay as bandits can be, right? But there was one little fella. I was walking out of the saloon, and this little fella I see over to my right, like pulling out this gun, and then I look straight in front of me, and this other guy's got a double-barrel shotgun, saying, you get your ass into the general store there. I was thinking they were going to try and take my money. I was in town just to try and buy that stagecoach, but unfortunately they didn't want to rob me. They just wanted to rob the general store.
Oh, fair is fair. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, the deputies there, they were kind of asking me a few questions about it all. But I mean, I didn't really know much more than what I told them. I'm just glad that they didn't try and take no money off of me. I mean, I only had maybe a couple of dollars on me at the time. I was literally going across trying to cross the street to go to the bank. But yeah, they persuaded me in other ways to go over into the general store there and be their hostage. So not like I had much choice, really.
No, yeah. Well, it would have been a lot worse, mate. At least you didn't
Yeah, San Miguel
hurt
is
you
good,
or,
mate. It's worth a try.
no, like, pull your pants down, nothing.
No. I mean, one of the little guys, he was asking me if I had any bonbons, cause I think he liked them sweets. But I was saying to him, I don't have no bonbons, but all I had with me was some bread and some baked beans. I said you can have that if you need it, but no, they only wanted sweets and money, I suppose, out of the till.
Fucking sweets. Alright, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know how old that guy was, but he seemed like pretty childish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably just simple if it's around Valentine. They're all simple-minded around there.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah. So on a brighter note, Penny said you managed to get your stagecoach after all.
Oh yeah, that I did. That I did. We called by my father's place on the way home as well. He
Oh yeah, you rub it in his face, did you?
well, not really. No, I mean I went past just to let him know that I'd started making my own way in life, and maybe he could be a little more proud of me. I think he well for one of the first times since all of the stuff happened with them bandits that robbed him. Me and my mom we were out of town that time, but came home and we found him, cowering in the corner. I think the first time in a long time, and the first time he said to me that he loved me, and I think he's proud of me in his own way. He just don't like to admit it that much.
Yeah. I don't understand all that. Father son
Excuse my chair.
bullshit. I don't get it, but I'm happy it's working out nice for you. Did
Yeah,
did you
well,
bring the stagecoach back here? Did you?
yeah, I did. I did. I got it parked up over by the little place that I stay in, so I can go get it.
Yeah. You should let us have a look. I was thinking we could go over Saint Denis. It's not too long of a ride, is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, whereabouts in Saint Denis it is you want to be, because me and Penny and met this fella. I think you know him already, maybe Mr. Choppins. He,
Oh yeah, for me.
yeah, I mean, he was saying to me, because he have his own wagon. He was saying to me, I can practice driving with his, and he take me over there to Saint Denis, and we get a picture taken of us at this lady's store. She kind of an artist or something, I think.
Yeah, Penny told me about her.
Oh right, yeah. Well, he was good enough to let me use the coach, but he didn't really know his way around Saint Denis all that well, and I'm not too familiar with it myself. So we were kind of going round in circles once or twice trying to find this place. Then he eventually say he think it's by the cemetery. Well, the only reason I know why the cemetery is there, well, my mom's buried there, but that's another thing entirely.
Yeah. Well, I just want to I want to call by the theatre, the ducks, and those little sort of buggy things you attach to the back of an horse.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I was thinking how could possibly, if it's just a case of, you know, using the reins there and just have one horse there, could probably control one of those. So I want to see how much they are. Is it Valentine the only place that sells that sort of thing?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I mean, I only went over to Valentine because I knew that the guy that was, he he do some good deals. I think on them, but I think maybe if there's other places, you could probably get one there. But I'm not sure. You'd have to ask the guy over there in Saint Denis where the horses are, and see
Yeah,
see if he can sell them there. I don't know if he able to sell them.
yeah. We'll have a look at that as well. They're all easy to find places. I've looked at them on the map before, so I should be able to work them out again, hopefully. Fuck are you
Yeah.
doing, Penny?
Nothing.
Well, that reminds me, you got any
Pulling
need
the
for
knife out to get rid of the thing.
that thing anymore, or is it in
Hello.
your room?
Oh, no, I don't think I need it. Do you need it?
Possibly, yeah. Just,
Oh, alright.
yeah. So you want to do that? You want to, go out for Saint Denis,
Yeah.
I've got some personal business that might crop up at any moment, but hopefully it won't.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let me go and get the wagon, and I'll change as well, and we can ride over there all together in the on the stagecoach there.
Yeah, lovely, lovely.
All right, I'll be right back.
You give me that.
Road trip. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you've been well anyway, Chilnan. I don't know if you'll have known, but the pubs and everything in the UK have all kind of reopened, I think, or some pubs and stuff. And I've been like, this evening I've been kind of looking over Twitter and stuff, and like just my mouth is wide open at the amount of people that are out in the middle of the city and stuff, just getting pissed and yeah. By pissed I mean drunk, but also probably fighting as well. That usually goes hand in hand with alcohol when you drink too much of it, at least. But yeah, good old British sense of humour and way of being, like just go and get absolutely shit-faced and yeah, just generally be an idiot. Seems to sort of be par for the course in this country, unfortunately. It's a shame, really, because I'm not really a big drinker anymore. I still enjoy a beer every now and then, but yeah, it's just particularly with the way that the COVID thing is still. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out in 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. It could be extremely bad, but there we go. I think our government know that. Is it call coach? There we go. But yeah, I think our government know that that's going to happen, and that's kind of their plan. I think they've always wanted in the back of their mind. It's always been the case that they wanted this herd immunity thing. So basically exposing as many people as possible to COVID, in the hope that it will mean that things can get back to normal, sort of thing. But yeah, it's one of those, unfortunately. Don't know. I'm guessing he's coming back this way. Let's just try and put ourselves right here-ish. Let's lean on our wagon. I like it. It's actually quite a nice it's a bit dusty, but so do they have to put down names, phone numbers when entering pubs for easier tracking? I'm really not sure how it works, mate, to be honest with you. I've got no interest in going to a pub and stuff at the moment anyway. I'm not really on that, if you see what I mean. But I'm assuming that they must have some way of tracking people and working out who's been in contact with who. But if there's so many people in the bars at the same time, it's kind of
all right then, Mr. Clifford.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm okay, Penny. I'm just thinking about things. Let's get out of the way of this fella.
Oh, yes.
You okay there, sir?
Sorry, sir. Oh.
He's some grouchy so-and-so right there. saw Theodore walking in the opposite direction. He say where he was going. He going to the general store, maybe.
I believe so. He needed to do something with his clothes, I believe.
Oh, right, yeah. He probably gonna go get himself a new outfit to impress them city folks.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I just hope the party crowd is smart enough to not visit their grandparents and other risk groups afterwards. I guess the people out there are exactly the kind that don't really care. Yeah. Well, they'll be the first people, mate, that will they'll blame other people, like when they go to a bar or whatever and they get it, and then one of their relatives gets it from them. It'll be like, oh, they should have never opened bars up and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, they want them to have their cake and eat it at the same time, and yeah, if it backfires in their face, then they'll be the same sort of people, like I say, that will complain about the whole thing. So you getting any closer to buying them binoculars I think you were talking about?
Oh, I've got those actually. Well, what was it now? Like a week ago, maybe.
Oh,
I
right,
actually had help with that. Mr. Cyrus, he was so kind, and he actually donated some money for me. I felt bad taking it, but he kept insisting and saying he wanted to help with my book, so
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like that
been very
lady,
helpful.
the Sicilian lady, Rosa. She,
Oh, yeah.
she gave me the money, well, quite a lot of money, and I was trying to tell her, no, I don't need no money. I'm gonna earn my way, but and she was pretty insistent I take it.
Mr. Cyrus was as well, so
Yeah,
they're
seemed
very
like
kind.
a few kind people still remain.
Exactly.
Let's hope that those people outweigh the bandit types I ran into yesterday. Oh, those are very nice. They look expensive.
Yeah, aren't they? I'm very careful with them. I really hope nobody will take them from me.
How far can you see with those? You see up on that porch up there?
Yes, I see it very well, actually.
All right. Hey, I think the owner of the house going up there. Maybe you can see what he is about to do up there.
Oh.
He going around behind there.
Oh. I don't want to spy on him.
I suppose you could use him for that, though, right?
I suppose so.
How do you do, sir?
And then you don't want to get a name for yourself in town, being the. But you wouldn't be the peeping Tom. You'd be a. I don't know, peeping Tammy or something like that, maybe. Peeping Tammy. Yeah, they're bigger than her head.
Want that reputation?
No, definitely not. He's probably gonna be a while, I think, isn't he? On his fashion. It was like the other night when Mr. Choppins was asking me to get this uniform and get something organized, like so I look professional and everything. And he kept standing there. He's saying, "Oh no, go back, go back. Use this one. No. What about that one? That one look okay. And no, maybe not. Maybe you need a blue one or a red one or a black one or."
I
God,
can imagine
man,
what it was like.
Yeah, right. He was quite insistent, and then saying, "Oh no, actually no, you don't want that one. That one's not gonna work." And these people kept walking in, and they kept leaving the door open, so I couldn't actually see what I was looking at half the time. So he kept having to tell me, whether it looked right, and then, when the time I knew it, we'd spent felt like a whole couple of days just picking out some damn clothes. I mean, if it were me, I would have just gone in there and picked out this shirt and these, few things, and that would have been it. You okay there, then?
Good, Mr. Johnson.
What was that? Sorry.
I was just talking about Mr. Choppins the other day. He had me standing around for about what felt like 2 days, picking out some damn clothes for my driving. He was there saying to me, "Oh yeah, you look good in that one. Oh no, maybe not. Go back. Use this one. Oh no, go one the other way. You try that one on that rack." And I'm there saying to him, man, this is taking too damn long. I'm gonna be 3 days in this damn general store. This guy's gonna start charging me rent.
How are you?
Yeah. Well, he's a
Hey,
man
go
style, isn't
around,
he?
sir. Go around. The hell's that
Shall
guy's
we,
problem?
if we're all ready, should we just get on and get out of the way?
Yeah, let's move.
Oh, it's nice, this cliff. It's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, I figure, it's gonna be worth it. What's it like in, I think you said it's Germany, isn't it, that you live in, Chonan? What's it like there now in terms of COVID and social distancing and that kind of thing? Wow, this is foggy. Damn, it got foggy all of a sudden.
Very foggy.
Hope you and your
It's
family
really
are
nice
well.
sitting here in the front.
Yeah, well, you riding shotgun right there. You know the story behind that one fella I used to see ride past my father's place quite often with his carriage. He explained to me why they call it riding shotgun.
Really?
Yeah, well, you would be the person at the front here if we was riding out in the middle of a dangerous place. You'd need to have a shotgun there, so if we had bandits or people come up on us, you can kind of tell them that they don't want to mess around with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, alright.
So yeah, I hope you. Well, I seen you got that knife you brought out very quickly.
Yes. I have a
Yeah.
bow and arrow as well, but I haven't used it much.
Oh right, yeah, I didn't realize you knew how to use one.
I don't really.
I suppose it probably ain't too hard. You just, I suppose you get used to it after a while.
Yes, I just need some practice.
And it is really, really foggy over here in Saint Denis. I can't barely see in front of me here. I don't want to crash this thing into someone coming the other way. Got it quite good. Restaurants are open. You have to put down your name. Meat processing industry is causing huge spikes in cases, sometimes 500 plus at a time. Wow. And a couple hot spots here and there. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be like that for a while though, at least. And I expect there'll probably be like second spikes in virtually every country in the world, I think, eventually, but I think our government's kind of like, move out of the way there, so I'm trying to turn here. I think maybe, Theodore, it might be worth asking the guy in here about the wagons. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else here that sell horses or wagons, but might be worth having a little look in here.
Right, yeah, I'll jump out afterward.
Yeah, I think kind of the UK government's sort of thought about the second spike thing and is just thinking like, yeah, well, we'll get it over and done with, kind of by having everyone get it, if you see what I mean. But yeah, obviously, the side effect to that is that a load of people end up dying that don't need to die, or yeah, it's just really sad, really, to be honest. It's like lives less important than money to these politicians. It's terrifying, really, but there you go. Let's take a couple more pictures. I hope I'm not blocking the road for these people here. They seem to be alright getting past.
Yeah. Yes, it seemed like it.
I don't know what else they sell in here, actually. Maybe they do sell wagons. Maybe I should take a look and see if there's one I might decide to buy in the future.
Oh, yes.
No, I don't think they do the wagons for me.
All right. Yeah, don't look like they have anybody here that can talk to you about it either. I was thinking maybe you know, because they got them wheels over there, they might maybe, you know, someone is around usually, but I guess it is Valentine. We can always make a trip over there.
Yeah, if you're not too what's it called? Traumatized?
Yeah, it ain't no problem for me. I mean, they didn't hurt me or rob me of anything, so, you know, I'm kind of okay with it, but I don't like that place much anyways. I only was really going there to buy that wagon, and then, you know, we was gonna look for some people to recruit maybe for the Red Mill for you, but yeah, then one thing led to another, and I've got a shotgun pointed in my face, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, now let's drive by the docks there on the way to the theatre. You know where the docks are, where they like the boats mean.
Yeah, I think I know where the boats are.
Yeah, it's by the general store, nearest there, I think. Fuck, he just stood in all shite.
Why is he going? He's going around the wrong way. There we go. Boris Johnson already had it, so now he doesn't care anymore. Yeah, mate, it's probably not far off of their logic. Dominic Cummings had it as well, and he went going around pissing about. The thing that made me laugh was like how they tried to pass off his breaking of the law, basically, that he'd also helped to devise, by saying he was going to go and test his eyes by driving to somewhere. And it's like, if you need to test your eyes, what's the last thing you're going to do is like get into a car and drive somewhere where you could potentially run someone over? Like, you need your eyesight to be in reasonable state to be able to tell where you're going. Like, you wouldn't if you have a problem with your eyesight, the last thing you should be doing really is is trying to drive somewhere, but apparently he thought that was a great idea.
Why is this happening?
Get out the way there,
Watch
sir.
out.
What are you doing?
There's a... Oh, my.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me,
Leave
ma'am.
me alone, please.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone. You just need to move out the way.
I am stepping away. You don't
Yeah,
need
good.
to
You
do
you
anything.
you step away. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do anything.
Hey, move.
I don't know why these people are so weird sometimes.
You're very, very strange.
I have a little walk over the things here. You just now amuse yourselves.
I take a look at some of these boats myself.
Oh,
I think that was the one I took a trip on.
really?
Yeah, this one right here, the one with the poker championship there.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people there lose a lot of money in that boat.
Oh,
Maybe Ship should or Shep should come here. I was
maybe.
thinking about him losing all his money on a ship though.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's a big old boat.
Oh, I've had better days.
Around here was where when Pink was playing with us as well, he tackled me into the water with as Miguel, and Miguel's got a special hat, and I made him go and get it because he was like, oh, it's just in the water down there. You can go and get it. I was like, no, yeah. No, I'm afraid you need to go and get that because that hat mean a lot to me, my friend, and don't really want to get wet right now. But you made me lose my hat. Maybe you have to go and get it there. In the past years, politics got so weird. There have always been opinions I didn't like, but at least they were not completely beyond all common sense or even blatant lies. Yeah. It's just, unfortunately, the way the world is at the moment. Like you say, it's kind of incredible, but just how people seem to sort of carry on, you know, in general is a bit nuts, really. He say if he was going to meet us over there, or you think he's just walking around on the docks?
Oh,
there
I
he
think I
is.
see him over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, down about. You remember whereabouts that big theatre is here?
I think kind of. Actually, we might have drove past it actually a little while back when I was here with Mr. Choppins.
Is it a walk there for you, or?
I mean, we could walk, but probably easier to take the carriage.
All right.
think I maybe need to name these 2 horses actually if I'm going to be driving them around all the time.
Oh, that's true.
I have to think of something. I think it might be up here and then round. Maybe not actually. Maybe I'm thinking 1 street over.
Yeah, is it the same one as the maybe?
Yeah, I can't imagine how difficult it would be to drive one of these here coaches with 4 horses around here. I'm glad I didn't let that guy talk me into spending that extra $30. Would not have been easy to get 4 of these things around here.
Exactly.
Is that the theater there?
Looks there, Delight.
I'll jump out and have a look. It's a bit hard to see from in here actually. It looks like it.
Don't know if we can get inside. I'm assuming not.
Smell beer.
Oh yeah, there we can.
Oh, it's so fancy in here.
Oh, this is where I'm meant to be. Not amongst the dog shitted roads, but here.
Not amongst the dog shit roads.
Penny down.
I love how some places look at night with the lighting and all. Must have been so much work to tune it so that it looks nice at all times. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what happens with GTA 6. Excuse me. Had a hiccup at the same time.
Yeah, I'll take a seat.
Wow, this I ain't never been in a theater like this. Got all the gold everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that chandelier above us.
And the paintings up there.
It's
Oh,
exquisite. It is. This is yeah, this is amazing. We need to be on that stage. I need to be on that stage.
you do?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, it's
I
stunning.
need to write a play. We need to find some actors and make a play here. You're just spitting here, Penny. Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Yeah, I want to get on that stage. Let's see if I can. Not that way.
Maybe over
Maybe
here.
yeah, through here. main entrance this way. I think maybe this.
Goodbye, here, Penny.
Oh wow, this it's got everything here. Where'd she go?
Fucking hell! I don't know. Let me just see if I could get. Oh, here we are.
It's nuts the amount of detail that they've got in this.
Yes.
Why release GTA 6 when you can still milk
Would
the
you be
GTA 5
nervous,
cash
though, in
cow?
front of
Yeah,
all these people?
true. You know
No,
exactly
that's
what will
one thing
happen though.
I've
GTA 6 will just be the
suffered
same,
from,
really.
and it's
Really?
It'll be like
something that
another
there's there's a lot of stuck up in the other kind
another
of
cash
the
cow
West
of
End. I think
online,
no,
basically
no to be all and end
getting
all
people to
of
buy
acting, but
buy cash in game and stuff like that.
as long as you don't pay no mind, you can still be a success.
I think they messed it up somewhat, the formula that they had for GTA 5 in Red Dead Redemption, because with adding gold and stuff like that,
I can see
it made it quite easy for people to stockpile gold and
acting
that kind of thing.
Well, I really want to direct.
Once they've got everything, just doing the daily logins and stuff, just keeping it going. Like I've got 100 more gold bars in Red Dead Online. And about $6,000 in the bank or so. So whenever their new content and stuff finally drops, I've got enough cash to be able to buy whatever I want.
Oh, not sure. What do you think, Mr. Clifford?
Or maybe dancing or something like that. I mean, I don't really know what kind of thing you might do otherwise. Space like this. I ain't never been to see a play or anything like that, Don't really know what it entailed.
Well, I mean, you could do a bit of Shakespeare in that. Yeah. To be or not to be is a question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end. That sort of shite.
Right.
Yeah, people like that sort of thing, not me personally. Yeah, this is me now.
Does it stop? No, I think you've got to do /C, don't you? Cancel it.
I think, yeah. One day, when we're a bit more successful, we'll be able to pay. I'll be able to pay people to be in shows and things. So maybe.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, and if if the saloon parlour house over there, if the girls tits up, well, I can run away and just start fresh here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe eventually you could run the theater and Penny could run the bar in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just seeing if I could get behind that bar, but you can't even jump over it, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh, right.
How much of a backstage is there?
Backstage? What?
Oh,
What are you
it's
talking
not
about?
much.
Yeah, you usually have like a little bit of space around here for extra props and backdrops and whatnot, but it's a bit limited, I think. Yeah, cuts off there. But yeah, see people waiting in the wings here. And then come running out like when it's their turn. Can run off there and change costume into a different outfit. Run back out. A little line.
Reminds me of when we used to do drama at school and stuff. I was one of those kids that would be like in the drama productions and things like that, going off stage, running down into the green room, changing into the next costume or whatever, and then running back upstairs to come on the other side or whatever.
It's inspiring me stuff. oh yeah. Yeah, people love this sort of thing. It's got to, you know, encourage it. La, 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 la. I don't know. I've got nothing else to do here. I'm just sort of enjoying being on stage now.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So what was the other thing? Valentine shit for wagons, then I suppose.
Yeah, I guess we can go over there. Just try and get down. Ugh.
Alright, catch me. Oh, never mind. I wonder if there's any more open rooms in here.
Check this one down the end of the hall here.
Beautiful.
It's a bit classy, eh?
Yeah, they locked that one up pretty good.
We should have some flowers.
You want me flowers? They just die.
Not if you take care of them. Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, they locked up the bar pretty good. I think maybe they think maybe people come in when the place is all closed and steal all of the drink.
Makes sense, I suppose.
As a kid, I was always too shy.
Lovely building now.
Yeah, it's one of those things like once you've done it a lot or done it a few times.
Shame you can't get in the ticket office.
It's not
right, but we're only really professional.
It's not that bad.
That will also
But
be
yes,
amazing.
stage fright is a proper thing. Like people get a serious mental block when they go on stage sometimes, and they just don't know what their line is or whatever. I remember being in plays and stuff as a kid, and I was like stood opposite someone who's got stage fright, and they've like completely forgotten their line.
Bonjour.
And holy shit!
Fucking hell! What's going on here?
What the hell happened to that guy? You okay there, fella? You alright there, sir?
You alright, mate?
Yeah, I don't think that's going in. I don't think that's going anywhere, sir. You might want to get off of that. Where you going? You can't just leave this wagon here, sir.
Bastard.
I might have to clip that. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, he's just walking off. Look at that guy. He's just going to get some help for himself. I ain't never seen that happen before. I hope my coach never does that. Yeah, glad he didn't attack the three of us. That would have been pretty bad in the middle of Saint Denis. What a damn shame. That horse is just gonna wander the streets now.
Man, I hope it gets fucking hit by a train. I hope it dies.
It's not the horse's fault.
He didn't kick me, it was the horse that did it.
Well, it got spooked.
Yeah, you can't help that horse, man. He He don't know what he doing. You okay there?
Yeah. I was sat on something.
You're not right in the head.
Ain't no problem. Right. Anybody need anything else in the city before we turn around?
Crazy?
No, I'm good for Valentine now.
I think I'll go up here to the left. I think we can go out a different way.
Oh,
Be
alright.
useful actually for me to know my ways around here a bit better.
Yes, that's a good idea. Have a look around.
Sorry, it's a bit jerky there. It's when I'm using the mouse to look at the same time.
Yeah, just pull out for you a second, please. Just stop one second. I just want to quickly run in this saloon here, see if anyone's working.
Might as well go over and see if anybody in there. Yeah, it could have got quite funny though, like if that guy had decided to attack us. I think he was too badly hurt from getting smashed to pieces.
Oh, never mind, there's nobody here.
Oh,
Oh right,
Yeah, I just
Nobody
fell
will-
through the door there.
nobody running that place.
Well, not at the moment. But I suppose if anyone went into our place right there, it is, you know, see the same thing.
I'm definitely gonna have to go back and clip that because it was funny, just watching him go flying, and then the horse kicking Doobie in the face as well.
You reckon you'd be able to show me how to ride a buggy pretty quickly there, Cliff?
Yeah, it ain't too hard once you get the hang of it. The problem is trying to get him to back up when you go round a corner you can't quite get around, you know.
Yeah,
They
sure I'll work it out.
I think once the horse kind of know you, they feel you out a little bit, and they know how you like to ride. And kind of easy after that.
Yeah.
I say that, but we probably get into some kind of accident in the next like 5 minutes. Now I've said that.
don't say that.
Where it seemed like, you know, kind of preempting it from, you know, I was telling you about my my father and the bandits that robbed him and, you know, put him at gunpoint. And then, like, what, like 2 days later, I have someone pointing a gun in my face and telling me to get the hell into the general store. You know, it seems like Mr. Johnson was saying just now, you know, everything kind of coming full circle right there. It's kind of weird, like fate or something decided, you know, I should experience what my pa experienced.
Yes. That is odd.
I just hope it don't happen again.
I hope so too.
Pray it don't happen to you, Penny, or Mr. Theodore.
Yeah, so do I. Have you, it's got a loose door on this here, Cliff?
Oh, should shut. Maybe if you jump into the other seat, you can pull it shut like that.
No, yeah, I tried it. It won't stay shut.
Oh,
Well, I'll have a look at the lock when we get into to Valentine.
It's not nice saying the knee in it, but you can't stay there for too long. I don't know if I could live there. I used to live there before Rouse. I don't think I could do it again.
Yeah, ain't my kind of place, but I think, you know, Rhodes is like, it's a nice kind of middle between, you know, Valentine being, you know, full of degenerates and assholes, and Saint Denis being kind of like full of snooty folk with, you know, more money than sense. All the gold in that theater, man. I mean, you know, the money could have been spent on so many different things, or helping people out, but use that, paint some goddamn pillars.
That's
Yeah,
true.
well, I mean, the performing arts is a treasure in itself.
Yeah, but wouldn't the treasure be the shows, not the
Exactly.
building that you in? I mean, you ain't looking at the building when you're watching a show, right?
No, yeah, but it's all about the experience. It comes as like a complete package. No, it's all decadence and thrills and pretending you're not who you are for a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gratuitous, but it's what the rich folk reckon. That's where the money is in theatre, unfortunately. Well, obviously.
They don't like these hills too much.
No, oh yeah. Yeah, I just wish that Rouse wasn't, you know, totally covered in shite all the time. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it can get pretty dusty around there.
No, I mean like actual shite out of like horses' arses, you know. There's piles of it all over the fucking street. We're trying to, you know, run a restaurant, and I think it's the town with the most shite in it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Valentine, I think, pretty much have it covered. The whole street's made of shite, as you say.
Yeah, it's very muddy.
Yeah, that's mud though, innit? It's not actual.
Yeah, but I
actual
mean
stool.
the shite that's been, you know, kind of squashed down into the mud to the point where it all look the same, you know?
Yeah, true, actually. I suppose we just get the dustier shite, like I say.
Yeah, at least in roads you can actually see the stuff. You can walk around it. You don't know what you're walking in Valentine.
That's true.
You see Eli yesterday before you got taken hostage?
I don't believe so. It was a lady called Lolly.
Did actually, mate. Did.
Yes, it was Lolly.
Yeah, a lady called Lolly and another guy called Mr. Kane, I think, or Mr. King.
Mr. King, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Lolly's, you know, the only other girl within 50 miles who's working as a barmaid that Penny offered a barmaid job to.
Well, I was telling her about it. I didn't exactly if she could work with us. And she mentioned it herself, though, that she wanted to have just one job.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, depending how her experience is in Valentine, maybe she kind of come over to Rhodes eventually, and you know, realize maybe it's not the best place over there.
Yeah, but I just want to tread on Mr. Eli's toes at all, and, you know, Pouch's staff, because he's talking about all sorts in the future, like going into partnership on the third business and all this lot, so I'll try to keep him as sweet as possible, to be honest.
Oh right, yeah, I see what you mean.
He's a possible investor in our place as well for getting the license and stuff. So
Oh,
yeah,
he is?
yeah, possibly.
Oh.
It's something I'm offering to all the local business owners. I need to speak to Mr. Crawfish at some point when I've got more time. And what's his face over at the gun store? Psychopath. Way.
Way.
Oh,
Way, yeah.
right.
And who else was it? I don't know. But yeah, I've just not got time these past few nights. Is everything alright up there? I can't see why I've stopped.
Yeah, I think Penny have the reins actually for some reason.
Oh!
I think we all need to get off for a moment.
Penny, fuck it about, Penny.
I didn't do anything.
What am I making us... You know, killed us all. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that it was Penny's fault. I think something just. Sometime it just happened, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, it does that sometimes when I've been driving with Sean.
It's alright when
Like
it's...
all of a
that
sudden,
rain,
I
it's
won't have
really-
control of it, and
it's
he's
nice
like
and dry.
saying, "Well, take back the reins and stuff." I'm like, "I don't have the reins. Like, I didn't give them to you." He's like, "Take them back," and I'm like, "I can't take them back. You've got them."
Yeah, it's toasty warm in here, but it's just got the right amount of breeze coming through, you know, the window aisles. It's just, because it's warm in it with that rain, even though it's torrential, it's like a warm air. But, you know, the breeze just coming through those windows it's just perfect in here, actually.
Yeah, look out there, sir.
It's luxury, this is.
Yeah, I need to figure out actually how much I'm gonna charge people.
Yeah, it's something worth thinking about for the future. Can help if you're in a rush or something.
No, I was just trying to keep the momentum, you know, going up the hill there.
Kept it going right up my spine as well.
Well, I mean, you can get out and walk if you like. I mean, Valentine ain't that far, my friend.
I've done it before. I can smell it already.
Yeah, and you say roads is bad. We ain't, man, like we still probably a half a mile or so away from this place.
Yeah. Like a sour smell. It's Valentine. It's like
Technically,
vomit, stale.
technically anything can be a business if you get a business license, or
like
you don't even necessarily need a business license.
Rotting animal flesh when it gets
Only
that
if you're going to be sort
sweet
of basing yourself.
scent to it. What's this?
Maybe hey fella, you need a lift there?
Oh no, sir, I'm alright. Thanks for
You
the
want
offer,
the ride?
though.
Oh, I bet offer you a ride as well.
Oh well, everyone's offering rides, but no, it's alright. Valentine's not.
Well,
there.
Penny, I think you have the reins again. We're gonna have to jump off.
Oh boy.
Fucking hell.
It's not my fault, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, say. Making get me hair wet here.
There you go.
Fucking hell.
You folks have a good one. If you're heading to Valentine, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, get in,
Yeah,
Mr.
you know,
Johnson.
mate.
Yeah, you take care out there, sir. I don't know why it does it, but yeah, it does seem to do it every now and then.
Squirrel on his shoulder.
Not
Yeah,
sure what
something
that
like
was.
that. Yeah, but with jobs or anything like that, you can
Valentine's started
technically you
already.
can do whatever you like. If you get yourself a business license, you can do it all legitimately as well. We're going to get a business license eventually, but for the moment, I'm not going to spend $100 on it quite yet until we're at a point where we've got a lot of people taking journeys with us, and then we'll start like thinking about setting it up as a proper business, putting posters and stuff around. We just want to get people to know that we're around and that we're doing that kind of thing. So, but yeah, in essence, like whatever you can role play and offer a service of, you can earn money from essentially. Seeing a guy working on a script for that so you can do it with NPCs. That would be pretty cool. If that happens, then that's the sort of thing that would be ideal for Cliff, because he can then. I wouldn't necessarily have to rely on on people,
Let's go have a word with this guy.
and I could take NPCs on journeys and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how much those buggies cost, the little ones there, but it's the buggy. $30, really? It's quite cheap. 45. It's quite a nice one. 55. Apparently buggies are like, from what I've been seeing, the fastest way around. A lot of people using them for
It's
like
not bad,
getaways
prices,
and stuff
actually.
because they know that they're faster than the horses. Yeah, they're selling them pretty cheap over here.
Yeah, I think I want that most expensive one actually, $55. It looks right fancy, yeah. Don't you think?
Yeah. Got a little roof on it as well, so you won't get too wet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could take clients for a little, ride around and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fancy. Yeah, I'm going to get one of those whenever I've got this spare money, I suppose. The fact is,
I don't know. Probably some bandit knowing this place. Maybe we should go over to the saloon, see if your friend Eli's around.
yeah, I could pop in and stay, I suppose.
Maybe if that lolly lady's there as well, I can thank her properly for the stew and the beer.
Oh, yes.
Why would I throw it at the guy there?
I don't know.
I'm trying to, do you know a man named Eli who work here?
Oh yeah, but he's not. Is he here right now?
I don't
Excuse
know.
me
He
there,
told me to
sir.
bring this buyer. We'll give it. He's gonna buy it from me. But if he ain't here, I don't know he's gonna buy it from me.
Yeah, I'll tell you. If I...
Sorry.
No, it doesn't look like he's in.
Hmm.
Oh well. Surprise cigarette behind me. You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you all?
Yeah, not
ain't too
bad.
bad. Ain't too bad.
Hello there, Penny.
Hello there.
How's the book coming?
It's going slowly, but well, it's
Well,
going
I could
pretty
sit.
good.
I'd sit for my portrait of the spring chicken if you want.
Can't forget
Just
about the beer.
kidding.
It's gonna go flat.
I won't put
I'm
that in your mind
gonna get
anymore.
warm as well.
Alright. What in the world?
How you doing? No, sorry, don't
Oh.
mean to interrupt there. I'm just looking for a man
What
named
the
Eli who's gonna buy
hell
a
is
turtle
that?
for me.
What is that?
The snapping turtle there.
Yeah, you better let Penny measure it and draw it out real quick for you there, friend.
Who you
Can I
gonna
do that?
measure it and draw
Yes.
it? What are you doing that
She's
for?
writing
Well,
a
it's
book, a
important.
science book
All right, there you want
about all the
where do you want me
creatures
to
of the
put it?
West.
Maybe outside. I don't know if you should on the floor.
What? Shut up.
Whatever you want. Don't worry, Dad.
Alright.
I mean, you
What do you
nervous
think
about
of
this
what I
thing?
think?
It's pretty dead.
I don't know. I
Want me
have
to
no
show you?
idea.
Dead.
All right, now this snapping turtle, you dead, right? Yeah, that's right. I'm dead now. See, you don't have to worry about it. It's dead.
Can I get any of y'all here a drink, or are you just
Yeah, I'll
gonna
bring it
be in the
outside,
bar
come on.
not
Doesn't
drinking?
delivered. Why is that
I can't
is that
speak
a
for
problem?
everybody else, but I'm fine.
We're both the bartenders.
Who says I have to fucking drink?
I brought dinner for everybody.
Turtle.
I mean, you talk to people like that, maybe people ain't gonna
Can you
buy
help
a
me
drink,
find
you know what I
this stuff?
mean?
Why would I help you find us?
Because I need to find
Yes, it's Penny.
How rude.
nice to meet
Woman's
you
like,
too.
anyone gonna buy a drink or...
Draw a little picture of them.
No, we can talk in a saloon
did.
without buying a drink, it's fine.
And what
Thanks.
you do that for? You
Well,
like,
I
you
want
do
to
an
have it
artist
for
or
my
something?
book. No, it's for a well, more like a fact book, but I'm going to do the gist myself, like drawings of the animals.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's an alligator snapping turtle.
Just catch the sunset
Most
just
of them about
before
this
it goes.
size. It's pretty normal size. Some a little bit bigger, some a little bit smaller. You know, just like people. But they're
It's
real,
really
you know, just a
fascinating.
turtle, but they're real dangerous. That, you know, I know a few people lost a couple fingers, a couple toes to these.
Oh my, I can imagine with that mouth there.
Yeah, yeah. You can lift it
It's
up if
very
you want to see.
strong.
Pretty scary too.
Ooh. Oh,
You okay there,
it's
fella?
alright.
That'll teach you to slow down a little bit now.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be riding so fast in town like that.
Yeah. What, Penny, you never been down there in the swamp at all?
I've just been through it, really.
sir.
Oh, there's a lot of crazy looking creatures down. I mean, they're not crazy to me. It grew up there, so. Oh, you need any more? I could bring you like a snake or alligator, anything like that. Of course.
That would be wonderful if you could do that.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
sound kind
What
of
the
dangerous, though.
I mean, you could come down there and look, or I could just kill them dead and bring them up back to you, wherever you want them to go.
That would be. I mean, I need to study them when they're alive as well, though. But
No, you
I
come
mean,
down
I'm
there to
going.
the swamp then. You have a real
Yeah.
fun time in LaGraw.
I'm sure.
Damn
I will.
Valentine.
If you want, we could even get a little P-roll and then paddle out in the water there. You can see them swimming around, making all their noises.
Oh my. Well, thank you so much.
So you got
for
all you
it.
need down?
I did, yes.
All right, you need anything then, you just ask for Beauregard Broussard.
All right.
I'm trying to, you know, this didn't make a pretty good soup there. And also, you know, you can take the shell. Some people use it as a thing to wash your face in, and other people use it, the lady I met here, she said they shine them up nice and they used to slide on them down a hill through the mud on them.
Oh. Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, they're pretty good there. What was your name now, sir?
Oh, my name's Clifford, my friend. Cliff Martin, you can call me.
Oh, nice to meet you, Cliff Martin. Like I said, my name is Beauregard Broussard.
Good to meet you, Beauregard.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good to meet you too. Hopefully, I meet that bartender gonna pay me for this thing. There are a few people tell me they're gonna pay me money when I get an animal for them, and then they ain't gonna be around after they tell me that, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
that's
what
not
you
good.
A deputy told me if I could get him one of them Florida Panthers right there on good shape, he gonna give me $200. You know what happened? I get that panther real good shape, and I don't see that deputy around anywhere no more.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, he probably thinking how much you're gonna charge him, and think actually maybe I shouldn't have asked him to buy it.
Yeah, he has the wrong person. He didn't want that job done because I went down there. I got a couple scratches on my arms and maybe a bite mark on my thigh, but you know that panther looking was for well.
Yeah, well, you sound like a fella that know how to hunt properly. I ain't never really had to hunt myself.
Well, I'm telling you, the two of you want to go down the swamp. You could look at the animals when they're alive, and then you want to, it ain't too hard to hunt the turtle now. He move real slow. The only time he gonna hurt you is when you don't see him coming now. Same thing with the gator. As long as you see the gator, they ain't gonna hurt you. You could do it a lot faster than now.
Drunks, yeah. yeah. Well, I'm really more kind of I kind of take people from A to B, if you get my meaning. I've got a coach there that I drive, so if you ever need a ride anywhere, my friend, do you a good price on that.
Tell him my mom.
That sounds good. No, I might need that sometime. I never go too far. Like Valentine, about as far as I ever go. But one day, maybe I want to go a little bit farther there.
Yeah, well, you come find me. I'll be around in Rhodes most likely. But
oh yeah, no, I'll go there. I go to Rhodes a lot. I probably see you around now.
Oh really?
Yeah, well, this gentleman here, actually, Mr. Johnson, he kind of running the whole the saloon over there, the parlor house. Call it the the Red Mill?
Yeah, that's right. Evening, you all right?
Oh, Dad played them. My friend, I see her walking around here. The lady that sell the honey bun. She just love that saloon so much down road.
That's nice.
She's gonna be real happy if she meet you.
Yeah, there you go.
You're wearing a pink shirt. You see her running around. You should tell her that she gonna love you so much. Probably give you a free honey bun.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, yeah, no, I rode real close to the bayou there, so I'm there quite a bit.
Oh yeah, you're welcome anytime. I started serving food recently. They're using the restaurant tables and such.
Oh, that's great. That one, you need any other, alligator tail or turtle soup or nothing like that? I'll be happy to help you out now.
Yeah, possibly. Call on back.
I come crouching up.
Probably for after next week sometime. We're just in the setting up process, hiring staff and that. If you come across anyone who wants to do any bar work or waiter work, send them our way.
I'll do that. She's pretty good there. A friend, my son, I think she's down the road. She's, one of the nicest people I ever met. Her name, and she is Sunny herself, though. So she might be a good person. I don't know if she's interested, but I certainly give her an ask for you.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. Yeah, I'll do have a little interview with stuff and stuff. So we can arrange that for later when I've got a bit more time, if she's interested. But yeah, just run it by and
definitely let her know.
Yeah.
And what was your name again, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, you could call me Theodore.
All right, Theodore. My name's Beauregard. You can call me Beauregard. You can call me Beau, whatever you prefer.
Pleasure to meet you, Beauregard.
All right. Now let me go see if I can find her. She's somewhere down the road, probably by a cart with the honey buns. But you, Penny, you and your friend here, ever want to come down to the swamp, you just let me know. Even if it's tonight, if you're done doing whatever you're done doing around here.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, probably better during the day. You could see everything a little better, and it's not quite as scary if you're a little worried about that.
Yeah. I mean, if like I say, if you need a coach over there, I can arrange that for you, no problem. We got plenty of room.
Well, if Penny want to go later, why don't we all go take a coach down to the swamp?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
We could.
All right. Let me go see if somebody else wants the turtle now. Don't. Mom's getting tired carrying this thing around.
Should we go over to the saloon in the meantime? Though I'm not sure about that waitress they had in there. She was kind of rude, like saying if you ain't buying nothing, don't be standing around my bar.
Oh, that is quite rude.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of thinking about
Everyone
buying
should be
something, but
welcome.
then, you know, she made me think twice about that. Thought maybe actually, maybe I'll just buy a beer from the general store and come and drink it in front of you. Ain't nothing she could do about that.
So you all going to the swamp after you?
Well, I was offering him, you know, a ride over to Rhodes or the swamp. You know, if you want to go that far. I mean, I can let you guys out in Rhodes, and then we can go over to the swamp if Penny here want to, you know, look at some of those animals there.
Yes.
Yeah, you do that. You could drop me off in Rhodes, and I'll watch the bar for a bit before I head to bed.
Yeah. Well, let's go over to the saloon anyway, and you know, I suppose that fella Bo will be back over fairly soon, maybe, but we don't have to wait around for him. You know, he might be on other business anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll come meet you in the saloon in a minute, and if he's not back by then, we could just sit off, eh?
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
All right.
All right. I'm just gonna have a little wander while I finish my cigarette, and then I'll come back.
Of course. Evening there, fella.
Healing.
Didn't say what I wanted. I was joking when I said I wanted to soup crawfish.
Oh, well, you
As
see,
you know.
no, that is, people get upset. That is, you have to, you know, it cost me a lawyer, $100 cost me.
You know,
I
I get upset when people don't let me take baths.
Yeah.
So.
It's Rosa.
$400 a lot for you guys.
Tom,
I'll be embarrassed for that. Like,
What?
Thomas, there's a river not far from here.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I'm not gonna walk all the way there just to.
It's probably just the same.
Miss Rosa.
Water is water. It's fine.
You know, it's probably cleaner than the water they use for bathwater. I mean, no, it
Exactly.
probably is the water they use for bathwater, just more fresh.
Anyway, no problem to fighting. Whatever we think in our hearts things are, law is different. I've been reading a lot about it, and
I'm looking
know what I know.
now. Let's see if I can
Wait,
get
so
the
I'm not an adult, so does that mean why do they? This is confusing.
Very confusing. I know. You see why I get agita? Because it's not until you are on the other side of the law, being in trouble, that you start to think, oh fuck.
Well, I've been in trouble a lot with the law, so.
Well, of course, because you run around like a shamo. That's why.
Because I'm a kid.
Wrong. Yeah, she
I
ain't
mean,
wrong.
no, she ain't wrong still on that point.
I know she's not wrong. I'm not saying she is. I know I'm a bad kid.
No, it's not bad. You're not bad. You just.
It's definitely bad. I would not
just
keep that
act in
down.
your age. That's it. The trouble is that I confuse. I confuse the 16. I confuse the 18. Quale? Which?
I mean, I'm almost 17.
Oh, almost 17. You should have a job.
I have a job. I sell my own newspapers.
Oh, that's no job. That's
what
just
the heck?
fancy.
I work at a library.
Alright, ma'am, now you're just
Work
insulting
in a
this
library.
person trying to make a living.
I probably make more money in a day than you.
You're funny. You know.
Well, what do you do?
There was just a gentleman who just here a minute ago. I gave him $100 a few days ago.
And I got $100 for literally hunting a coyote.
You were just complaining about giving a lawyer $100. Now you're giving away $100. What?
Yeah,
she gave me $30.
I help people with their business. If they have a business,
well,
they
why
need
don't
to
you help
start
me
up.
with my business?
Well, my business is people. Can I get $100?
That tells me nothing.
Well,
Your business is people tells me not to.
yeah.
I'm a farmer, I mean.
Go
I
farm. Go
yeah.
buy seeds.
I already have,
everybody,
I
I'm
don't
right
need to
here.
right now. I'm good on money.
Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty good on money too.
Maybe
There you
from
go.
being it, you can get off your high horse about being the richest person, because you probably ain't the richest person in this, like, even in this circle.
Did not say I was.
Penny,
Let's not throw out
that gentleman that
accusations.
just
She's
walked
saying
through
she's
here.
well off, and she ain't saying she's.
Yeah?
I think he was one of the guys that he was one of the guys that might have been involved in that thing a couple of days ago. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. He looked real familiar.
Oh my. We'd stay away from him then.
Yeah, I got no intention of talking to the man, but just be careful if you. I don't want you to get hurt or something like that.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure it was him though, but yeah, just keep an eye out for that fella.
No, but
Wait,
no,
wait,
under
wait.
the law,
Definitely.
can as a minor still. Which doesn't
No,
make sense to me.
but the same crimes have the same.
I don't know why everybody getting at
Yeah.
Rosa over there,
I'm telling you, I to Deerhorn.
having some sort of
Really?
heated argument right there.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's that
Wait,
fella.
what do you think? Am I technically an adult under the law?
It's definitely him.
Under the law, I'm
You
pretty
okay?
sure he's a-
I definitely
the
don't need
law,
a
how
fucking
about that?
lawyer.
Exactly.
But like, you're an adult.
I don't know why everyone's getting so mad at me.
No.
Why is
Why they getting mad at you, Tommy?
I wanted to take a bath,
You
but the guy
forgot
hates me
it was that
apparently.
day,
So
yeah.
Oh, that
You've
what's his
been there
name
for a
again?
Crawfish.
while.
All that.
I still don't really understand the holidays, but
I
I
really want to bother
yes, I
him more, but
celebrated too. I've been here for about 9 years.
well,
Look,
he's just
just
gonna think I'm
celebrate.
like.
Yeah, this is
being
why
a
I
jerk.
don't like
I actually
Valentine's.
I'ma help
like
you.
him.
I'ma help you.
I
Go
like
in there,
him,
ask your
but can
father.
well, she's my mom, so.
You know,
Yep.
that would-
Say
it'd
my
have been
grandpa. Say my grandpa, please.
You're my dad.
I'm kind of hoping Rose is
What if
okay
we all-
over
what
there.
if, like, we all go together,
This is
like,
my
I'll-
grandson.
so.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
This is my little grandson,
Wait,
Tommy.
just have it.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, where did I hear Lefty?
Hey Theodore, come over here.
Oh, there you are.
You see that man? Keep your voice down, mind. But you see the man who came in? Well, he was coming out as you were coming in with the poncho on.
Yeah, deep voice in that.
Yeah, and a beard and all that. That's the man who put a double-barrel shotgun to my face.
What, really?
I'm 99% sure on that. I seen him just wandering through here just now, come out with the same voice. He was putting on a voice in the general store there, and then yeah, I seen him walk out through that door right there. He's saying something about Ridey, and then he'd come back around and he'd come walking through the other door there, dressed in the same thing he was wearing when he stuck me up and asked me to go and stand there and be his hostage
What do
over
you
in the
mean?
goddamn general store. Just be careful of that, man.
Probably going to try to take me, maybe.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Yeah,
Is there any
just,
sheriff around? Perhaps we
don't know,
should tell
but-
him.
Well, I figure they probably already know about that man.
Probably.
The deputies and
Alexander
the
Department,
sheriff
go ahead and
actually
talk
were.
to me in there. Who's in there?
Here we go.
Jackie Faber.
Oh no!
They're doing it again. They're doing it again over there.
Oh, look, the whole state is
Alright,
here.
I'm gonna need you to sound off. What is your name? Hello?
If you're inside, make yourself known now. sorry. Gotta use the balcony.
You're out of the sheriff's department. If you're inside, make yourself known now. It's your final warning before we come in there.
Hey, ain't mine your way, mister?
Alright, we're breaching on 3. Come into the back door. 3, 2, 1. Breach.
This is what I was afraid of when
You're up front.
when I was in there. I was hoping no one was gonna get hurt like that.
False alarm.
Yeah.
What'd you do, mate?
Wait, Mac, what happened the last time? When you got ticked?
Accident. Okay, alright.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah, it's
guess
clear.
that's our answer. Whether there's any law in the town at the moment.
Yeah, there's definitely some law in here.
I don't know if they actually need to speak to me. We kind of took off fairly quick last time. I don't know if they actually needed to speak to me. Maybe I should
We're attempt to.
Need to actually
go and ask if
tell them
they...
what you just told me.
Team on Wild Goose Chase and then go into
yeah, I mean,
saying, my friend got taken
I didn't
hostage
want to
last
like,
time, right here.
you know,
Same exact thing happened. So I'd probably wait around here. They're
drop
trying to
somebody in it, but
Goose Chase right now.
There,
if
and
it's the same guy, maybe.
And then they robbed it about 5 minutes after you left, so
Well,
wouldn't be surprised if it's a similar situation, similar people are around, you know.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the information.
Can I have a word with one of you?
Yeah, you got some information about what happened last time?
I do indeed, sir. And I think
Yeah,
I
why
might
don't
have
you
just
why
seen
don't you
one.
come to the sheriff's office?
Okay.
Outstanding. Was that a snapping
I had to
turtle
go talk to
there?
one of the deputies.
Penny, I've got to go and have a little word with somebody over here.
Come on, recruit.
Fuck Lefty.
No, just stick with us.
Too soon.
Yeah, it's fine. No, but I mean, if there's enough deputies to go to the door first, we should always go first over recruit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, when you're a full deputy, it's fine. But
When that one we were
Howdy, sir.
investigating earlier.
Okay.
Good morning.
So I'll let you guys take this then.
wait, what is this? Hello? Hello, sir. What's the matter?
Yeah, I might have a bit of information you might want to know about the
I didn't do
fella.
anything.
He,
Alright,
he
sure.
held up the store a couple of days ago.
No, I'm doing good. I'm a good girl.
Which fella?
Well, it was. I think I was talking to this guy here before, but he was.
Let the recruit take it. If you told them before, then let him
Yeah,
update him.
speak to the recruit,
Right here.
yeah. If he's already aware.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
you spoke with Senior Deputy Josephus Carter, right? That day?
I didn't
Miss,
actually get his name. I was in town for a little
Okay.
while afterward. Him and the lady there, they said to me, to hang around and for a little while whilst they went after the guy, but they didn't come back. So I said they could come find me over in Rhodes if they needed to. My name's Cliff Martin. If you need that. But I was the hostage in that situation there.
Your first name is, you said Cliff?
Cliff, yeah, Clifford Martin.
Once
Last
you
name
guys know
Martin.
that statement, I just want to talk to everybody for a moment.
Alright.
May I?
What is everything alright?
So I just seen the gentleman who I'm 99% certain he pointed the double-barrel shotgun in my face, the one that was telling me I had to go in there and play the hostage for them so they could get away and make a free exit. But I'm sure I've just seen him walk straight in. He was wearing one outfit just now. Come walking in and he saying he is called Roddy and he had this voice exactly like I'm kind of pretty sure he was putting on a fake voice because when I seen him.
Let me ask you, is it oh, they just went behind the bank. I see him. Did he have the poncho on?
Yeah. Well, he didn't have the poncho in when he just came into the bar just now, but he had it on. He walked back in through the other door. Well, I think he might have changed his clothes when I turned around when I was on the floor a couple of times and looked at him. He had a different set of clothes on. I think he maybe took something from the rack there.
Okay.
What are you doing?
And so you just saw him
looking around in the papers.
Yeah, and he was wearing first outfit was the poncho one with the green. And when he was wearing that, that's when he held me up and told me to come inside the general store with them. And then the second outfit he was wearing when he came into the saloon just now was pretty much the same as the one he left, like when he was he'd finished robbing the place.
Okay. All right, and you sure he's in town right now?
Well, I'm not. I don't know if he's still in town now. I mean, I saw him walk back out of the front of the saloon and head off towards the general store again, and then I heard all the commotion outside. So I figured maybe the same thing was happening again. You know.
Okay. If you were to come face to face with any of these men, could you identify them?
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I remember the other one was called Henry, I believe.
Yeah, we have him possibly identified. It's the other two that we need to verify.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the last man, I believe he had a mask on the whole time, but he was wearing green, from what I recall. But I ain't seen him. Ain't seen him around.
I think they're
We're just standing there in front of the saloon.
I think they're both down there right now.
Yep, they are. This is what we should probably do. Get in there in the deputy office, and we need to go question them about this. We have reason enough to bring them in, and at least have you see them and maybe identify them.
Okay. You want me to step inside the office for a moment?
Probably be for the best.
Okay.
You've got harm's way. We're gonna have him waiting here.
Yep, sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but he might be able to identify those people involved in the robbery. And they're in town right now, potentially. So we're gonna go try to bring them over here, see if we can.
This is crazy
identify them. Yeah.
Okay. They changed Lefty's warning to an open investigation, but you're sure it's that fella, right, with the poncho and whatnot?
Oh, I'm 99% certain. Yeah, that yellow and yellowy sort of poncho, and he was wearing green as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Does he have a crew? What's the deal?
He's hanging out with a bunch of people right now.
Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do then. We're not gonna do this stupid. We're gonna do it strategically. All right.
Exactly.
So
we're gonna wait until he goes alone, or he starts to try and escape town, or whatever the case is. We'll get everybody in here. Once everyone's over, all my deputies, can you come in here for a moment? Have a quick
chat. Move out of the way there for you.
Okay.
All right. So the exact description would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he was kind of wearing green on. I think pretty much. It was either a shirt or a jacket of some sort on the top, and poncho yellow with maybe some blue and white. Decals and maybe that kind of thing on there, like a bit of a design, but
so yellow poncho, right?
Yeah. And
does he have a hat?
He had a hat. It was, I think, again, it was kind of green in that sense. All kind of matched in with the same kind of theme there.
Vest?
I believe the vest might have been white. I'm trying to remember, but I'm not sure if he had a vest for sure, but
shirt.
Yeah, the second outfit that he was wearing, like kind of like a weird little, kind of like a off kind of cream, like yellowy white almost kind of color thing. It almost looked like the top of a mushroom or something like that, And he weren't wearing no shirt or vest that time. He kind of had like. what do you call it, like that, like dungarees almost look like, or with suspenders or something like that. But again, it was kind of green in color, I believe.
And what's he wearing right now?
Well, very similar to that that first outfit I described just now. He was walking through the saloon first in the outfit I just described to you, the one with the weird sort of mushroom-looking hat. And he was saying his name Riley, and then he came walking back through again. Then someone said his name was Lefty.
Right. Does everyone understand that description?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. He's in the Valentine's Stone, right? Close to it.
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm going to make a suggestion if you think differently. Okay, so we're going to have one deputy near the sheriff's office, one on the other side near the hotel, one in the back, the rest up front doing the arresting. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, who would like each position?
I'll say over by the sheriff's office.
Whoever's case this is, tell me now, and you will be the leading deputy, and I will be somewhere in the back or wherever
It's
you want me.
Senior Deputy Carter's case.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Carter's case.
All right. So, was anybody with him?
I think
No,
Kurt here was, wasn't you?
I wasn't on duty, but I was there, like just not on duty.
Okay.
All right. So, me, Carter, recruit will go inside. The other three, will you please, west, east, and north.
Yeah, I'll keep myself over at at the sheriff's office across the street. Keep an eye on the
Willows.
All right.
Oh, I see. All right.
Sounds
Go
good.
around
to me,
the
everyone.
hotel. Yep.
All right. And Mr. Clifford, a friend of yours came by, said they were heading down to Rose. I believe her name was Penny.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right.
I expect she probably need to go to sleep.
Let's do it.
That's right. Okay.
You need me to stay here?
And if you want to just positively identify him for us, we'll get it done.
All right. What? Come with you right now, yeah?
Yep.
How are we today, deputies?
Very good.
Mr. Dawson, good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you.
Excuse me, if I could just have a moment of your time.
Okay.
I believe that were you one of the lasses that requested the sunflower picking?
Well, I did say you got to give us 1 moment. Give us 1 moment.
Or just 1 minute.
All the deputies. No, don't worry about it. Just ask deputies. We got to take care of something real quick, okay?
Of course. I don't mean to impede on any investigation or
No, you're all good.
important job you've got here.
I'm with you, Carter.
Yeah, just let Ray take the lead.
Okay. Just let me know.
What, you want me to take lead, or?
I want the man in the red to identify him for me.
Yeah, as soon as you know it's him for sure. So yeah, so we go in the front, or?
Just say, blue. Okay, that works.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Just say that.
Deputy,
Yep.
I have a legal question for you. So is
Okay.
this child recognized as an adult by the state if he's 16?
Yes.
Okay.
No, just hold on. Are you gonna give me 1 moment? I'm doing something right after. I will be right back with you.
Always, every day. I'm in
All
the middle of
good.
something right now.
I want to make sure, because it's the training.
Look like no one's in here. I'll check around back.
It was just here, eh?
Well, yeah. I mean, he came through here, and then, like I say, he went out that back door over there behind you on the ground floor here, and then he came in wearing the different outfit in that.
Back of the doctor's office. Back to the doctor's office. Pretty sure it's the fella.
All right, let's check.
That fellow there.
Blue.
Hey, sir.
Well, I mean,
could you come down for us?
Rather not, really. I'm looking out.
Looking out for what?
Oh,
the storm?
Yep. You can see it on the horizon. There is. That's the big one. That's the one they talked about in the scripture.
Is that
Well,
that him,
I
sir?
see a storm, but So I have to ask
Well,
you
I
if you
can't
go down
keep
for
my
this.
Cliff,
eyes
we can
off
hear
it.
me?
Yeah.
Can't
It
do
Make
sound
sure you're
like
listening.
The government want me to step down
Yeah.
from here.
Does it look like him?
We have a few questions for you.
Yeah, look
Understood.
pretty much
Here you go.
exactly like
Here
him.
are a few
That's
questions.
Okay,
the
you can ask me. I'm perfectly
same
fine answering
poncho, I
questions up
believe.
here.
All right, let me address you properly. What's your name?
Do me a favor and
My name is Lefty. Lefty Loman.
head a little towards the
Lefty
sheriff's
Loman?
office
I'm a
there.
trader at law.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm Deputy Dawson Rains. Pleasure.
All right. Yep. Pleasure.
I'd rather not speak to him up there.
It's so we've just grassed him up so badly, but yeah, that is definitely him. He did quite a good job when he was robbing the place, but it was because he put on a different voice as well after they got in there. But when he took me in there originally, he was speaking in exactly that same voice as well. And yeah, he walked through as righty just now, and walked out the right hand side of the saloon, out the back, and then came back in as lefty and was dressed as how he looks now.
Alright, go wait in the sheriff's office for me. Go around front and just go stand with the deputy homicide up there.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Alright.
Hello there, ma'am.
You know what? Maybe in the future I might even be interested in helping out if that's
Just
possible.
been told to come around here and stay with you. I think they're about to take the man down, maybe.
All right, perfect. Yeah, just stay by my side. Nice to meet you. I'm Jackie.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. I'm Cliff Martin.
Nice to meet you, Cliff.
Good to meet you too. I wish it would be under different circumstances, but
did you end up seeing him inside?
I was a little girl. I just thought
yeah, I believe so. He was over the back there, standing on the back of some shed up there.
Was he wearing the same thing?
Not exactly. I believe he might have been wearing slightly different color clothes, but it's the same poncho, and he talked the same, had the same beard. And
well, I can tell you, Beauregard.
You said he's in the back right now on the shed.
Yeah, the other officers are trying to talk to him at the moment.
All right.
I think he kind of clever. He was using, a different voice as well, but I recognized both voices. He was talking in the saloon just now as he said, "My name Righty," and he talking in like this high pitched kind of voice, and then you talking in his regular voice just now, and I recognized that voice also.
Oh, nice. It's good then.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Donut.
Hey.
You don't kind of forget that sort of thing in a while,
Mm.
I don't know about the other man that had the mask on. The kind of have like a face covering across the bottom of his face, so I didn't really get a good look at him. But he was also wearing like green and that kind of thing at the time. But I ain't seen the man since, and I don't know what his face looks like. He didn't even really talk, that much.
I love that one. That one's my favorite.
But yeah, the other one was like a little kid. He sounded like a kid, like Henry, I think he say his name was. I mean, he could have been lying about his name, but you know, I would know that kid's face as well if I saw him. He wasn't wearing a mask.
Well, looks like all the deputies are kind of relaxed. Is everything fine now?
Yeah, you want coming over here for a second?
Yeah. One moment, sir.
Wonders if we'll hear gunshots. I don't know what kind of character Lefty is. Whether he's the sort of type who would not value life like that, but I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't do that kind of thing. I don't think. Certainly not in the center of town anyway. With this many this many deputies and sheriffs and stuff around, it's not likely, but you never know. It could be in his character's sort of behavior in that sense. So
Mister?
I love that song.
they're all having a little chuckle over there. We're super serious over here right now. It's like Cliff's just seen the guy who put a shotgun to his face. He's getting the justice that his father hasn't been able to get. It was kind of funny though that he happened to walk in exactly the outfit that he'd used to rob the place like 3 days ago, whenever it would have been in game, if you see what I mean. However they want to go with the dating and stuff, and then like he walks back in as himself, the person who pointed the shotgun in my face as I came out of the door.
Okay, I guess then I'll keep that and put that in my back pocket.
Yeah, this is it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. It might be that we end up having to come on and do like a yes sir, that was him. That's him. I remember.
Planned this masquerade, a set date.
But yeah, I'm almost certain if I was to go back like and look at the video again from yesterday's stream, it would be the same outfit that he was wearing then, that he then changed into, that he came in with, and then when he walked out the back right hand door and then went round the back, he came in as the his sort of normal outfit, I suppose you could say.
Well, okay. Well, just so you know, I'll be happy to, you know, at least attend, and like I said, help out at the saloon time to time. I think that'd be good fun.
Sounds like we've got a new member of staff over there, potentially, or I should say Theodore's got a new member of staff. Yeah, sorry it's been a little bit slow this last like 10-15 minutes or so, but as soon as I saw him and everyone was like, yeah, you need to go and speak to the deputies and stuff, I thought, yeah, we best follow up with this, because that's like the perfect opportunity. It gives the deputies role play. It expands our role play so that, you know. Here we go.
Everything alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous, you know, seeing that man again. I'm almost certain it's him.
Hey, I tell you what, they call you Penny because I can't hardly see you when you turn to the side.
Is something going on, or are you good sort of thing?
No, I think I need to wait for a moment.
Alright. I hope you don't mind, mate. I've really got to shoot off. Penny was going to give me a lift back if you're going to be alright here. I don't want to leave you if you.
Yeah, no, I think I'll be okay here, my friend. You know, don't worry about me. I'll make my own way back over the roads. But you talked to that lady then? Is she interested in working for you, maybe?
Yeah. She's very enthusiastic. She's a lovely lady. Lovely. Yeah, she's gonna come by.
That's good.
Yeah, I've just hit the wall energy wise, so I've got some stuff to do early morning, so I need to get back like pronto really. So.
Yeah, no problem, my friend. Well, you take care over there and take care on your ride over there. You know, you don't know what kind of people are around.
Yeah. Stay with the deputies and that, you know, make sure they're totally safe. Look how dirty I am, just from standing in fucking Valentine. Just from standing here.
Yeah, and you were complaining about roads.
Yeah, right.
You get covered in mud and I get, covered in mud and shit. And I get to see the person who stuck a double-barrel shotgun in my face a couple of days ago. What a lovely place this is.
Never changes. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay, my friend, no problem. Like I say, you take care out there, and we'll catch up tomorrow. I'll let you know how all this goes.
Yeah, please do. Yeah. Alright, I'll make sure you're alright in the morning.
Alright.
Get a book of Deuteronomy.
Why can I hear a... I can hear a possum or something inside, I think. Yeah, it did have to be done, really. But like I was saying, it kind of... It will expand everyone's roleplay. Even, I think it's Skoog who plays lefty/righty. Even he will probably be okay with the fact that, yeah, it's further DRP potentially, and yeah, it's, you know, it's going to give him some opportunity to do things differently. Oh, here we go. Everything's happening by the looks of it.
Bye, Penny. Look at this.
They are.
I thought I was gonna have my work cut out for me today, and that crawfish fella bought out most of my stock. Yes, she is, most certainly.
Don't know if I can just go back or what's going on.
Maybe I'm gonna just go over to the saloon and see. Let me think in my head. Fish bought 20. Barnaby bought 1. Cedric bought. Well, he didn't buy one. I get to him. And then he ate it out of a dirty bowl.
Okay, there.
Like it had like a shellfish in it. And then he threw up, which I found to be a little bit offensive, but that's okay.
Where are they?
I don't know. They're chasing him, but I lost sight of them, so came back here. They hopped on horses. Oh, looks like they caught him.
Oh, they got you.
Yeah, he probably misses his dead wife.
Glad we got this mess sorted.
No, they got Lefty. My dreams came true. What?
Did Deputy Hymason leave?
Oh, I'm not sure. I was speaking to the lady there. Is that the lady you were talking about?
That's recruit favor.
I'll come over to you and make you suck
right,
lefty.
yeah,
Don't
no,
worry.
Mr. Clifford, Alan, this just the record. That feller that's being carried here right now is one of the men who took you hostage, correct?
Yeah, that looks like him.
All right. Okay. Good enough for me. You're free to go now, Clifford.
Did you
You
catch
may
him,
be.
Madonna?
Sorry.
Nah,
We may call you for a witness if it goes to court, but I doubt it will. So you should be free to go. No worries. If there's any further problems with this gentleman or anyone else, like threatening to do anything to you because you spoke to us, tell us, please, so we can do something about it.
Of course, of course. I spend most of my time over in Rhodes, so you can find me over there. I don't like to spend much time around these parts. I know how dangerous it can be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Well, stay safe, Mr. Clifford, all right? We appreciate this greatly.
No problem, no problem. Thank you for looking out for us.
Not a problem, all right? Good luck out there, Philip.
Well, I guess anything's possible. He's heaven after all.
When they grab your pinky, baby Jesus.
Excuse me there.
My goodness, ain't a picture for me, Beauregard. Makes me.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at.
Howdy there, mister. You
Sir,
interested in a drink now?
Your walk is so amazing, huh? I admire it.
Hey, hold on. Y'all want to see something fancy?
What?
Can you do this, Thomas?
What the?
Hold on. I did it wrong. Hold on. Ready?
Magic. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what's happening either.
Yeah,
Give me a moment. I need to try to figure this out.
She trying to hold it sideways?
Yeah, I think so. With the yeah, and then you gotta. Don't you put your hands up and then point or
You're
something?
right here, Beauregard.
Look. Oh.
Yeah, you
Well,
are.
we're not shooting or anything. Just trying to do a trick.
We're
You have
shooting.
to point. You have to point.
No.
Someone telling me that
No,
we're
no, no,
shooting.
no, no, no. We're not shooting. We're not
We
shooting.
are shooting. You're telling
No,
me
we're
to
not.
pull the trigger, yes?
No, 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 no.
Actually, no. Do it. Pull the trigger.
No.
Well, as you ask.
Fireworks. The
No,
fireworks in here.
that'd be silly.
Should I do fireworks in here?
You know what I find is the best thing for a little bit of wing.
Why didn't no one answer my question?
What'd you say?
And I'd wait. Well, talk to
Oh, I was gonna do
honey
fireworks
buns?
in here.
How did you know, the whole place might go up in flames now.
Maybe. I mean,
I
it's
just
not the
knew.
first time someone's
Is it Nikolai?
I
Is
read
that-
minds.
Is that code for something that I'm not aware of?
No,
Nikolai.
it's not good for anything.
All right,
Out of
okay,
character.
What is a honey bun?
I know that there's a Nikolai going around that Kato, one of the guys
Look,
who
it's very goddamn.
I've met.
Were you in the
Is,
yellow
um,
shirt last
Chili
night?
thing that's
Me,
got a little bit of a glaze over it.
wearing pink, man.
Oh, okay.
He's
right,
hunting
well,
him at the moment, but yeah.
Weren't you in
I'll
a
go-
cute little
I'm not
hat last time I saw you,
Yeah.
Well, I met Eli before. He's got the hiccups.
Yeah, hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
it may be
yeah.
hiccups. I don't know exactly what it is. Well, good on you.
Yeah, I think probably we're gonna head back over to Rhodes ourselves now, and I'm gonna call it and have a reasonably early night because it's coming up to, what is it, nearly 3:30. So by the time we get back over to Rhodes, it'll be about 3:30 or so, and we'll wind down. We'll find someone to raid or host, and then yeah, call it quits for the night. But that's good because we as I say, like we've managed to find, well, Theodore looks like he's found maybe a new member of staff. And then you've got we've just potentially got that guy arrested for the crime that he committed yesterday.
That's pretty catchy there.
And yeah, as I say, all of that should hopefully further people's roleplay. And we'll push things on. So I'm happy. It's a good night. Yeah, I'm starting to get to that phase as well, where I'm just fading a little bit. But I think in the next few days, I need to speak to Doobie and some other people as well, just to see. But I think the idea is that we're going to be bringing the time forward a little bit to start. So we might be starting a little bit earlier and also be on for a little bit longer, if you see what I mean. So it might be that we go into the second, like this restart, if you see what I mean, which happens at about 1:05 my time. So we might be playing from, like, I don't know, maybe sort of 9-10 o'clock or something our time until about that restart, and then plus maybe an hour or so after it, or maybe a couple of hours after it. Just depends like how ingrained into the roleplay we end up getting. But I feel like Cliff, I didn't want to invite people in to take a ride with me, like, on the way back, because it was it just felt like a little bit of time now to sort of be able to just, like, yeah, relax, and for Cliff also to sort of think about things. And, you know, we're pretty sure that they've got their man. I did kind of want to speak to Trincarri's character Rosa, but they were having some sort of argument with that lady and her. I think I overheard them saying it was a son, but yeah, they were having a bit of an argument over having a job and, yeah, that kind of stuff. So I just thought I better not just insert myself. But when I heard her voice, I was like, I can't not go over and say hello to Rosa. And, you know, this is the woman that's given us $1,000, $100 to help push our business along and, you know, set things up. And you know, Cliff is the sort of person that's, you know, he's always going to acknowledge people that he knows and speaks to, and the people that he feels have done right by him and stuff like that. So he wanted to just go over and say, ooh, wow, ominous. Thunder. Right in front of us. But yeah, and another, I love thunderstorms, man. It's like, it's one of my favourite types of weather. I used to hate them when I was a kid. Like, I can still remember, like, vivid memories of being a child, and my dad, what he used to tell me was that thunder and lightning were made by, the sounds were made by huge, great big clowns in the sky, and the thunder sound came from them, because they were apparently really fat clowns for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he was saying, like, that the thunder comes from their bellies, like, smashing together, and the lightning is like a byproduct of that, if you see what I mean. It just made me fucking laugh. But yeah, he sort of, like, got me over a fear of lightning storms and stuff like that. But now I love them. Like, where I live here in the southwest of the UK, we get, like, some seriously big storms at times. Like, few years back we had a supercell, which is like the largest type of lightning storm that you can get. We had a supercell over the city, and it was like I actually went out. It was all sort of playing out at about this sort of time of night, actually, about 3 or 4 in the morning. I've got a balcony at the back of my room, so I put a t-shirt on and some joggers or something like that, like jogging bottoms, and then just sat out on the step watching this thunderstorm play out over the moor nearby. And you could see like all of the lightning strikes and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, like this huge storm, just like cracks of thunder and lightning all the time, like constantly. Let's try and get the angle of the turn right so that we don't have to back it up and come back in again. There we go. There we go. I'll pop in and see if Penny's in there, but pretty sure they've both gone off to bed. It's funny though that kid was like, "Oh, your walk is incredible" and stuff, and I'm just like, that's the benefit of having a controller. I can do this kind of like slow walk like this, where he's just like pacing like really slow across the room. Or I can do like a half sort of speed walk, or like a full speed as well. So it's really good to be able to just like vary the pace and not appear like a player the whole time, if you see what I mean.
You want to keep me some company?
Still like counting the seconds between lightning and thunder and seeing them from afar when they come towards you. Yeah, like yeah, as soon as you hear the thunderclap or you see the lightning and stuff. Hey Doobs, we've just got back. I must have just missed you. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Yeah, what a night. It's been crazy, mate. Everything changed as soon as lefty/righty came into the bar. He walked in one outfit, the one that he left. We're gonna just walk over now to the place that I stay in, because I've just realised obviously neither of you are there. But yeah, he walked into the bar in the outfit that he had run out of the general store in after they'd done the robbery. And then he walked through the bar into the back, and then out through the right-hand lower door, and then obviously changed clothes outside and came back in the outfit that he was wearing when he pointed the double-barrel shotgun in our face when we left the saloon and he held us up. So yeah, it's it's like a cut and dry case basically. But yeah, it's like, it was funny. I'm almost sure that he knew that was us as well, and he's probably like, you know, out of character. Skoog's probably thinking like this could be like really good for his story and our story as well, because you know, he might come back and try and seek some sort of vengeance on us, because he knows our name and everything, and you know, their little gang or whatever might come and try and start messing with us. So it could potentially give us some more RP and that kind of thing, and like maybe make some of the coach journeys dangerous, which would be interesting to see how people react and stuff, you know, when we're on a coach journey like across the country or whatever, and they happen to see us or whatever. He might come over with his gang and stuff and try and make it difficult for us to get get from place to place or try and rob everyone in the carriage or whatever. But yeah, it was an interesting night, and I hope that everyone else has enjoyed it as well, because yeah, it was certainly interesting for me in the sense that, you know, that all happened, and I think Theodore might have got a new member of staff there as well. I didn't want to kind of insert myself into their RP and stuff because they were all having a chat and everything, and also because I felt like at the moment Cliff is probably in a state where he's feeling like he is a little shaken up, and you know, having seen the guy that had previously involved him as a hostage in a robbery, he was probably thinking like, I don't really want to be taking anyone anywhere at the moment. I just want to get my ass back and go to sleep. Just get myself safely back to the roads and lay my head down and try and get some sleep after all this craziness of the last week or so that he's been through. But yeah, let's put him in our what is it? Is it G or I? I always do this. Pick the wrong outfit thing, but we're going to load him into his default outfit, ready for tomorrow. And we got the driver's outfit. There is another one actually I'll show you, which I really like this other one. This one might be the one that we use for like any security work or working in the saloon, because it kind of fits a little bit better in that sense. But with the red vest, the red bow tie, and then the same pinstripe trousers, he looks like a snazzy security slash waiter or barman or whatever. So he can try and help out in that sense as well. But yeah, we're just gonna pop him in the default. But yeah, I'm glad everyone's had a good night, and I hope everyone that's joining us now has had a good night watching Doobie and Chansu and the RP and everything in general sort of flowing and stuff. It's been good over the last couple of days. It's helped our story grow immensely, and yeah, the stuff that sort of all links back to his Cliff's father and being robbed by that other bandit group and stuff a long time ago. Cliff's now sort of felt what that's like, and he's more aware than ever that there's bad people out there in the world, and hopefully these particularly bad people are going to get some sort of justice served to them through being a little bit silly walking back in the bar. But I'm going to try, and we're just going to alt tab over to I haven't got a window open, but let's alt tab so that I can bring up a Twitch of some sort, and we'll raid someone that we're following as well. So just bear with me for a moment, guys, and if you want to hop on over, to see if I've got anyone that I'm following, or that's doing the old RP thing. Skoog is this is actually the guy. I'm gonna send you over to Skoog. Let me just pop into my my channel here. So if you like, this is the guy who held us up the other night and involved us in the robbery. So if you're not following him already, go and give him a follow, say hello, and yeah, it's a little bit of a raid. and we'll just do raid. And as I say, thank you everyone for watching and for being here. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the night. It's been mucho fun. And yeah, let's go and head on over and say hi to Skoog. And thanks to everyone for joining me. Thanks Chillnan for being here all night. And yeah, thanks Raiders and peeps who have popped in and said hello and all of the rest of that jazz. But yeah, see you soon, Chansu, and yeah, hopefully see you all tomorrow for some more mischief and mayhem with Cliff. Yeah, take care. Let's go and raid Skoog and say hello.